Yeah, well, it's the day before the 4th of July, to be precise. And, not gonna lie, I kind of hate it. I mean, not just hate it because of the obvious 2026 reasons, or hate it because more obvious reasons. But I also just kind of hate. Okay, I know you could make the same argument for any number of other holidays, and for the record, I'm also very, very aware that okay, for the argument that I'm about to make, I'm aware you could make this same argument for, Christmas, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Easter, Valentine's, etc. But I'm just going to be honest. I hate that the 4th of July. Okay. Because, okay. Because Independence Day, the 4th of July, for a holiday that's meant to be about celebrating our independence from another region that kind of didn't deserve us, it sure is making it seem like we didn't exist prior to that other region, isn't it? Because it kind of seems that way. And I also hate. I guess the other thing I hate about the 4th of July is how they always, doesn't matter who's in office, we always act like we're the greatest nation on earth, which is not technically a lie, even though we as a society, never mind as a country, as a society, have done a lot of, awful, heinous things that I don't really think are worth celebrating. But you do you, buddy. I guess. You do you. You do you. Hi. Hey. So, what you doing?
Playing Avengers.
Oh.
Because, yeah.
Oh.
What's the topic?
I mean, I was gonna. I mean, at first I wasn't so sure, but then I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. I watched it earlier. Fix a chair. Oh. Anyway. Okay, actually, I completely forgot. Okay. No, I was going to get to the topic. I completely forgot that I had this tab open with the full intention of reading it last night, but since it's already in front of my face, I'll just read it. Back in the day, if you did a TV show called Surf Dracula, you'd see that fool surfing every week in new adventures, but in the streaming era, the entire first season got to be a long ass flashback to how he got the surfboard until you finally get to see him surf for 5 minutes in the finale.
Yeah.
Has nothing to do with what we're talking, but I just felt like reading that because I forgot my brain is just fucking fried. Well, anyway. I guess we can go ahead and lead into this. I would say that Independence Day is a 1996, but we know what it is. In fact, literally, the first sentence is all you need to know. It's a 1996 American science fiction action film. It's the film where the White House gets annihilated. And I feel like we're far too casual about that visual. Oh, yeah, and we also know who it stars: Will Smith, Bill Pullman, Jeff Goldblum, Mary McDonnell, Judd Hirsch, Margaret Collin, Randy Quaid, Robert Loggia, whatever, James Rebhorn, and Harvey Fierstein, not to be confused with the more perverted Harvey of Hollywood. Whatever's going on back there is pretty loud.
Yeah.
I mean, I can think of worse, but still. Anyway. Honestly, my only justification for even covering this today, even though I initially wasn't sure what to tackle today, is that it's July 3rd, 1996, which is not only, hey, 30 years ago, but also incidentally incidentally one of the days in which this movie's events transpire on. Anyway, runtime 145 minutes, or 154 counting deleted scenes. Well, anyway, while promoting Stargate in Europe, Emmerich conceived the film while writing or answering a question about his belief in the existence of alien life. Doesn't that happen to all of us? Devlin and Emmerich then decided to incorporate a large-scale attack, having noticed that aliens in most invasion films travel long distances in outer space only to remain hidden when reaching Earth. I mean, yeah. Just yeah. Well, anyway, the film, of course, released worldwide on July 3rd, 1996, but began showing in most theaters the day earlier, the same day that the film's story begins, as a result of a high level of anticipation among moviegoers. See, you can tell this happened a long time ago because that wouldn't be the case today. In fact, they would hold it off as long as possible to make sure people forgot all about it. Disney, I'm looking at you, seemingly not airing The War Between the Land and the Sea. We didn't forget about it, we saw you announce it. Oh yay, fireworks outside.
Screw fireworks.
Yeah. Listen, fireworks may be pretty and all, but my god, can you think of any louder boom booms?
Your mom. Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
You're.
Hang on. Okay, hang on. I don't know if that'll fix the freezing, but anyway. As I was saying, the idea, I know I could just stop right there. The idea came when Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin were in Europe, which we already knew. Yeah. Emmerich agreed by asking Devlin if arriving from across the galaxy, would you hide on a farm or would you make a big entrance? Okay, ignoring the rest of everything, that is the definition of bro asking the real questions. Like, if I was an alien, honestly, if I was an alien and I saw the way things were heading nowadays, yeah, I probably would just make a big entrance and wipe everything out immediately. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but anyway. Also, because this is basically useless information, the show, in Lebanon, certain Jewish and Israel related
Hold up. Lebanon?
Lebanon.
Where? Wait, what are you talking about?
I was getting to
I know what you're talking about, but what do you mean Lebanon? Like,
in Lebanon, certain Jewish and Israeli content in this film was censored.
oh, well, that's like a city in Pennsylvania, so that's why I'm asking.
Oh, well, I did not know that.
It's like, are you talking about the city? Is there a different place called Lebanon?
I did not. I'm talking Lebanon, the country, but I didn't know.
Okay.
I did not know. I genuinely did not know there was a Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Or it's a county. I don't know.
Either way. I mean, to be fair, like 3 days ago, I did get quite the history lesson on Canada, so I guess it's appropriate that I circle back around to here. You know, when they say June 30th is Canada Day, they ain't kidding. Anyway. One cut scene involved Judd Hirsch's character donning a kippah, anyway, and leading soldiers and White House officials in Jewish prayer. Well, that's what happens when you get yourself choked up. Anyway. Other removed footage showed Israeli and Arab troops working together in preparation for countering the alien invasion. The Lebanese Shia Islamist militant group Hezbollah called for Muslims to boycott the film, describing it as propaganda for the so-called genius of the Jews. Okay, I just love the phrase, so-called genius of the Jews. And their concern for humanity. Also, that is even funnier with how Israel is these days. Anyway. In response, Jewish actor Jeff Goldblum, and now I know Jeff's Jewish.
Did you say Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah, Jeff Goldblum, Jewish.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, said, I think Hezbollah missed the point. This film is not about American Jews saving the world. It's about teamwork among people of different religions and nationalities to defeat a common enemy. Yeah. That is what it's about. That's also, incidentally, what the Season 2 finale of Daredevil Born Again is about. And even though we already know Season 3 is happening, not gonna lie, I think it'd be really appropriate for this show to just end with him getting arrested. So anyway, and if you haven't seen Season 2, oopsie, anyway. So that bitch-ass Tomato, with that motherfucking reception reported, that 77% of 154 survey critics gave Independent Day a positive review, with the average rating of 7.2 out of 10. 0 to 54. Yippee. The consensus reads, hearkening back to the spirit of classic sci-fi and souping it up with modern-day pyrotechnic bravura, words. I promise English was my first language. Independence Day is a proudly goofy invasion epic whose lack of pretension earns it an enthusiastic salute. Yeah. And then Metacritic gave it 59 out of 100 based on 19, 0 to 54, indicating mixed or average reviews. While CinemaScore gave it the grade of A on the A+ to F scale. Pretty much. Kind of typical 90s action movie review scores here. So, on that note, critics wrote that the film had cardboard and stereotypical characters and weak dialogue. However, the shot of the White House destruction was declared a milestone in visual effects and one of the most memorable scenes of the 1990s. I should know because these geniuses made that the VHS box art. I would love to see the faces of some politicians when they saw this at the video store back in the 90s.
Bold of you to assume anyone that high up in rank would be at a video store.
Well, I mean, yeah. Maybe Obama, but he wouldn't have been.
Maybe Obama.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Obama soda. Anyway.
Maybe even Abe Lincoln, you know.
Abe Lincoln. Well, I mean, the last place Abe Lincoln died, or the last place Abe Lincoln died. Yes, I know what that implies. I know what that implies.
I had to pause the game for a moment.
This is.
Hamilton?
Yeah, that. Yeah, yeah.
No. Ooh. Ooh. Fuck. I need to drink a water.
The last. It's always the shit that I say by accident. The last.
The last place.
Abe Lincoln died. I promise that was not an intentional joke, but I'm kind of mad that it wasn't.
I'm crying.
The last place Abe Lincoln died.
Okay. This happens every few years, give or take.
Yeah. Everybody knows. It happens. You die every, 5-10 years, give or take.
It's like, oh, is this Doctor Who?
I was about to say, 1 minute you're a messy, disheveled Scottish man, next minute you're a young blonde woman. And then you're David Tennant for the second time. Who knows? I might become. Who knows?
Something, I don't know, some fan fiction where Abraham Lincoln is the 16th Doctor. Look, we've seen Abraham Lincoln, the Vampire Hunter. I need to see Abraham Lincoln, the Doctor. Fighting Daleks. I need it. Abraham Lincoln with the sonic screwdriver would go so hard. Oh, that's okay.
Oh my god. Anyway. Oh my god. I'm definitely remembering that for future reference. Mick LaSalle, I say as I'm about to fuck up his name too, of the San Francisco Chronicle gave it the highest rating, declaring it the apotheosis of comic book space adventure movie. Hold on, comic book?
Comic book? What?
Yeah, that's what I'm out here thinking. I mean, I know I'm the one that just said the last place Abe Lincoln died, but what?
I would never really consider Independence Day comic book.
Yeah, I mean, action, definitely, but comic book, I mean, it's not based on one. It doesn't really have, like, any, like...
Like, when I think of what's comic booky, I'm thinking, like, you know, like, stylization of, like... God, what would be a good example? I mean, when people say that something's comic booky, they're usually referring to something that's, like, absurd.
Yeah.
Or, like, weirdly, like, a weird concept.
Yeah.
Things you wouldn't think would be merged. I wouldn't think of Independence Day in regards to that.
Yeah.
I mean, Independence Day, let's be honest here, it's just another alien movie.
Yeah. Another alien movie that just so happened to be the most iconic one. Besides Alien itself.
I mean, the day the Earth stood still is more comic booky than Independence Day.
I've never seen it, so I'll take your word for it. Oh. But yeah.
That's,
Okay.
Hold on, let me get it. This film.
Yeah. I know it, but I've never seen it.
That is more comic booky looking.
Yeah.
But, hold on. I don't know about this one.
Yeah. I mean, ironic.
I guess.
Yeah. I mean, ironically, the White House getting blown up is probably the most comic booky visual, but even then.
Vaguely.
Yeah.
If you want to see something comic booky, go watch Ang Lee's.
Oh, yeah, Ang Lee's Hulk, aka the only Hulk movie you should watch while very under the influence. Remember, kids, if there are two movies you should watch while high or drunk out of your mind, it's Ang Lee's Hulk and Masters of the Universe. And maybe The Sheep Detectives, even though I haven't seen it, but I think it just fits the pothead bill.
Oh, and, what was it, the 1930s Alice film?
Oh god, yeah, that one.
That wouldn't even be, like, a fun drug trip, that would just be, like, terrifying.
You better be glad that I don't do drugs, because if you showed me that while I was on drugs, I probably would have shot myself or hung myself right in front of your eyes.
That film, man.
Like, that genuinely most likely would have actually murdered me. Or maybe everyone in this house, I don't know.
The latter would be preferable.
You know, for the record, you are right, but also I called you evil for a reason.
What was that?
You know, you have a point, but I also called you evil for a reason. So anyway, yeah, Lisa Schwarzbaum of Entertainment Weekly gave it a B plus for living up to its massive hype. Adding charm is the foremost of this epic's contemporary characteristics. The script is witty, knowing, and cool.
It's red.
Yeah. Kenneth Turan of the Lost.
It's so edgy, man.
Yeah, it's so edgy, man. It's so edgy, man.
It's so black.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Wait. This is an SML clip, isn't it? It's an SML clip, isn't it? Yep. Yep.
Dude, fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off.
No, but look at mine. Are you ready to unveil your painting? Please. On the count of 3, remove the cover and unveil your painting. 1, 2, 3.
Is it the pizza? A pepperoni pizza?
Oh, yeah, but yours is just black.
Please disappoint.
Oh, my God. That is the most beautiful painting I've ever seen in my life. He's talking about mine. No, it's absolutely priceless. Yes. I feel like Jesus has withdrawn my soul from my body. Exactly what I was thinking. And I'm floating and transcending above the painting.
He's talking about mine. No, it is mine.
It is absolutely breathtaking.
I'm
speechless.
Must be mine.
It's mine.
It has to be mine.
Which one is it? It's the perfect green, and it's so black. It is just absolutely amazing. How did you do it?
Well, you know, when I close my eyes, it is what I see.
What? You have my heart. Oh, no, but look at mine. Mine has stuffed crust. Stuffed crust. Now this just changes everything.
What? No.
Stuffed crust. What is beneath it? You're black.
I would never tell.
Well, you remove the dagger from my heart. Well, you don't know that there could be 3 cheeses in that crust. That is the way of my heart.
But mine is so black. You see, it is
Black.
black.
Once you go black, you never go back.
Cheese lovers,
Yeah, pepperoni. But there's only pepperoni here. Where's the ham and the sausage? It's underneath the cheese. But underneath the cheese. See, yeah. So mine is clearly better.
No.
Mine is clearly better.
We're transcending darkness. I believe there's a tie. There's a tie.
No,
They're both so perfect.
No, there can be no tying out.
Yeah, there cannot be a tie. You have to choose a winner. What shall we do? I will give you each 10 more seconds to add something new to your painting. And then that will rejudge. He's gonna add more black. Okay, Anna. There's nothing I can add to this. 10 more seconds.
I will do anything for art. There, it is complete.
Holy shit! Why would you cut your ear off?
It is your turn.
Dad, I'm not gonna cut my ear off for baby. I was just trying to paint a pizza. I'm out. Screw that. He wins. Screw that.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Oh, God.
good shit.
Lord Almighty.
Still better than Independence Day.
Oh, Lord. Anyway. Yeah. Kenneth Turan, which is certainly a name, felt that it did an excellent job conveying the boggling immensity of the extraterrestrial vehicles and panic in the streets. And the
What
scene.
is with these pretentious
That's
ass
what I keep
fucking
thinking.
reviews?
In fact, I forget when it was, but it wasn't long ago. I think after enough of these, it was during your break. Me and Sylv, I think, eventually caught wind of how many pretentious ass words are in these, and I think even we were just like, what is with these critics?
Jesus Christ. I I'm expecting us to review freaking Minions, and it's just gonna be filled with like 12-letter words.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard Minions and Monsters is apparently peak cinema, but if I catch any of you motherfuckers reviewing it like this,
It's like, Jesus, calm down.
also, I find it funny that Illumination put out a great Minions movie, and then the trailer for their next movie just looks like more of the usual Illumination generic slop.
Nah, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, their movies come in 3 categories: generic corporate slop, Minions, and Mario.
Well, maybe the second Mario.
Yeah,
I would argue the first one's really good.
yeah. To this day, I would love for somebody to tell me what the plot of the Mario Galaxy movie even was. Anyway. The film's nationalistic overtones were widely criticized by reviewers outside the US. Kind of funny that people outside the US were the ones criticizing that. Anyway, Movie Review UK.
Sounds like a 90s movie.
Yeah, Movie Review UK described the film as a mismatch of elements from a wide variety of alien invasion movies and gung-ho American jingoism?
Okay, stop.
Yeah,
What?
yeah,
Was Independence Day like Starbucks for the US?
that's what I'm out here.
Where like white people are praised so much, but then everyone else is like, dude, it's not that deep.
Yeah, like, it's like
It's not that good.
it's like people who shop at Hot Topic regularly act like it's like the greatest store ever made, but then people who don't shop there are just like, bitch, it's Hot Topic. Like,
Legit.
in fact, I think I've only ever stepped foot in a Hot Topic like once, and then like never again.
I've been to the back Hot Topic several times.
I do.
Very nice spot. Very nice spot.
Yeah. I do know that. Fucker. Okay. I do know, not Hot Topic, but I do know that Spencer's in the very dead Eastridge Mall in my area is actually moving out of that mall down the road next to Five Below. So if you need any more proof that that place is a corpse.
Interesting.
Yeah. Also, probably the first time I can think of a Spencer's being located anywhere but a mall. Anyway, as I was saying, the speech during which Whitmire states that victory in the coming war would see the entire world henceforth describe July 4th as its Independence Day was then described in a BBC review as the most jaw-droppingly pompous soliloquy ever delivered in a mainstream Hollywood movie. Side note, soliloquy sounds like something that you shouldn't Google.
Dude, stop. What the fuck? What are you reading now? Is this another review?
They allege these are
Iroquois?
they allege these are reviews, but what I'm beginning to think is that this is a new young adult novel I haven't heard about.
I think these reviewers just keep dictionary.
That's what I'm beginning to wonder. Like, do they actually?
There's no way your vocabulary is literally like this the entire time.
Yeah, like, do they actually watch these movies, or do they just listen to it while flipping through the dictionary for a word that they think best describes what they hear?
I refuse to believe that all of these reviewers speak the way that they are speaking.
I mean, to be fair, at least I can tell these are humans and not a bunch of soulless AI bots.
Of course.
You know, Twitter is a halfway decent app if you just never read the replies.
Yeah.
Sex. Anyway. So, what the hell about home video? Which is especially relevant given everything going on in the physical media space right now. And the fact that PlayStation's Twitter social media person has probably already hung themselves by now.
Probably did.
Yeah. Or if they haven't committed suicide, then they're definitely planning a bomb threat against Sony headquarters. Anyway, do not condone that. Anyway.
When did you change to Family Guy?
Just a minute ago. Are you flipping through the dictionary during this?
No. I'm doing much more intelligent things.
Oh wow, much more
Marvel Avengers.
Oh yeah. You're Mario or God damn it. Marvel.
Mario.
Oh my god, I need a lobotomy.
Mario Brothers Assemble.
Oh my god. Ugh. Anyway. As I was saying, the initial VHS release was on November 22nd, 1996, which became the third best-selling live-action film on VHS. I would look deeper into that out of curiosity, but let's not dilly-dally. I promise English was my first language. Then a Laserdisc followed on January 22nd, 1997. Remember Laserdiscs? Those big old frisbees? I sure do. And then on July 1st, 1998, an additional special edition Laserdisc dropped, this time featuring audio commentary, theatrical trailers, deleted scenes, and a bundled bonus soundtrack CD. And I'm just going to go ahead and say the concept of a little bitty compact disc packaged with a big old laser disc is just inherently a hilarious visual. It's like if you went to the dog shelter and adopted both a Great Dane and a Chihuahua. Like, same energy. Then the DVD followed on June 27th, 2000. And this has been re-released a lot, one time with a lenticular cover. Then there was a special edition DVD released, which contained 9 minutes of additional footage. Then there was Then there was a 2-pack with this and Castaway, because if there's two movies that go together,
Castaway.
yeah, Independence Day and Castaway. I mean, it's not the weirdest combo I've ever seen, but Wilson, Castaway, the hit movie that spoils its ending in the trailer. I was about to make that joke, but then I realized it wouldn't work because that's just how these movies are. Anyway, then it was released on Blu-ray in the UK on December 24th, 2007, followed by North America on March 11th, 2008. Funny to release any type of product one day before Christmas. Then, for both its 20th anniversary and to coincide with that sequel that nobody remembers or talks about or cares about, it was re-released on Blu-ray and DVD, and for the first time on 4K with a new restoration. This contained both the theatrical and extended versions, and all of the extras from the previous 2-disc DVDs. Catching my breath before I say anything else, because I've used up a lot of breath. Alright, anyway. Then, finally, a 3D re-release was planned in 2013, but was canceled. Probably because that was around the time 3D was starting to go out of fashion again. And finally, it was originally scheduled to air on the Fox network on September 16th, 2001. Take a wild shot in the dark as to why that broadcast was canceled. I don't even need to say why.
Oh, there were furries in it, weren't they?
There totally wasn't something that happened a few days earlier on September 11th, 2001. It was totally furries.
Oh, yeah, it was just furries.
Yeah, totally. It's not like...
Yeah.
Totally. It's not like... Counting or not counting furries. Anyway. Even though I already kind of showed the VHS copy, I'll whip it out again, because VHS is A-okay. Yeah.
Pull it out.
You said that with such confidence.
Have you ever seen Good Boys, the movie?
Have I ever seen Good Boys?
Mm-hmm.
No.
You should.
I can tell because you hit that screen share button almost immediately. Also, we're just going to ignore the fact that my brain just completely shut down.
Hey, Miles.
Hey, man. Coming in or coming off?
Let's go on a trip with you. I don't care about I get love. I'm not the type of people we're paying for today.
I love this movie so much. We need her here.
Yeah.
Just act normal, pretend to talk. About what? Just be normal. What do you think about politics? It's a complicated issue. This cop's acting weird. He's our fucking list. Just act normal, just laugh. Just two cool guys stuff.
We skipped school.
Lucas!
Are we in trouble?
Yeah, well, usually I'd call this in. But because you're honest with me, you know it's a slide, all right? I just promise not to do it again, okay?
Promise. Thank you, sir.
All right.
That was a close one. Oh, wait. Where's the... Hi.
Not where I thought this was heading at all.
Come here. What do you have in your pants?
My penis?
Pull it out.
Pull it out.
Whatever.
I also have a big dick.
Put it back. I'm being generous today.
I'm being generous today.
He was on to us.
Okay, what do you have?
Schedule 1 controlled substance with intent to distribute.
With intent to distribute.
Vitamins, okay? Children's vitamins at that.
No, those are drugs.
No, that's drugs, and this is drugs too.
If that's
I'll report you.
Just leave me the fuck alone! I mean, sorry, it's fucking swear kids, but, you know, I'm gonna arrest you for fucking ruining my day, alright? I'll take them. Let me go home!
He's calling for backup. What do we do?
Now, look, listen. I decided I don't want kids.
Cops, I have to do this. We have to make a run for it. I know what to do.
Hold on, stop. What you doing? There's freedom, come.
Wait.
Nothing could have prepared me for anywhere this was going.
Oh, good
No.
movie.
None of that went in any direction I was expecting.
Have you ever wanted another movie like Step Brothers or like Superbad? Good Boys is literally like the last one of those things ever made, I swear.
Yeah.
Oh, funny shit.
Oh my god. Also, we can add the damn dildo in the door to the list of visuals I'm mad somebody beat me to. I should just text that to my mom with no context and just see what a reaction that exhibits.
I might send you a screenshot later.
Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, we all know what the hell. Okay, oh my god. Okay, oh my god. Jesus Christ. Good to know that era of comedy didn't die as soon as I thought it did.
Yeah, I think that came out in 2019.
Oh, God, let me look.
And of course it was pre-2020.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Yeah, 20. 20. Oh my god. 20. Yeah, 2019. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jacob Tremblay, there's a name I know.
Jacob Friendly.
Jacob Jacobson. Oh, and Lil Rel Howery. Yep, I know him too. almighty. Anyway. Lord. Oh. Alright. Now that I'm not... Jesus, I'm like on the verge of tears. Anyway. Okay, so
My
independent.
penis? Pull it out.
One of these days... No. One of these days, we're going to be like IRL in the same space. And we're going to like actually get in trouble for something. And you're going to say that to the damn cop. And it's just going to be over.
Why did the cop have to say pull it out?
Yeah. Like, dude. Oh my god. Somebody check that cop Spotify playlist, because if he's got some P. Diddy in there.
It would have been... Like, because what if the kid didn't take beer?
Yeah, like...
That would just look like... Especially after the kid said, like, penis. It's gonna look like he's asking for...
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord. Meow.
I'm gonna wake up looking like a hot mess tomorrow, and everybody's just gonna be wondering, like, oh god, who did this bitch fuck last night? I mean, my dad already seems to think I'd be getting some action every night. Okay, anyway, but this movie, independent animation. Anyway, I mean, okay, for how honestly really good I think it is, one, I'm gonna be honest, it kind of is just like every other action film of the mid to late 90s, which is big set pieces that absolutely would either be CGI or sadly AI today. Acting that is kind of corny but memorable. Big star power that would either fall off or be doomed to do the same shit repeatedly. What else? Oh, and Jeff Goldblum. What's not to love?
Jekyll and Hyde.
Dr. Jiggle and Mr. Sly. But, I can never tell which end of the White House is the front and which end is the back, because they both look like they should be the front. In fact, the front of the White House looks like it should be the back, and the back, or the back of the White House, moving on. But can I think of any negatives with this movie? I mean, maybe not a negative, but like, watching it earlier, it honestly felt like twice as long as it actually is. Mind you, I think the version that's on Disney Plus is the theatrical cut. And before you say, oh, you have it on VHS, but you watched it on streaming, the fuck is wrong with you, traitor? My VCR shat the bed, so that's why. And I just have never upgraded it to any subsequent format. But regardless, still a fun movie. Still one I would recommend. Not sure if I would recommend the sequel, even if it's not totally dog water. I'd say it's a fucking shit. It's a 4 point.
It's a fuck kind of movie.
It's
you
a
know?
fuck kind of movie. It's a fuck kind of movie. It's.
You just kind of bug to it, you know?
It's a.
same category as Watership Down.
Awesome. Oh my god. Also, good lord. Never mind the obvious aspect of what you just said, but God, Watership Down. We need to bring back movies that scare the piss out of children.
Yeah. Henry Selick, please come back.
Yeah, well, actually, wait, hang on. I'm checking this before I inevitably spread misinformation by accident. Am I getting this title right?
I'm sure he's probably made something recently. I just don't know about it.
Okay, I was gonna say Wildwood, but never mind, that's Travis Knight and Chris Butler.
Travis Knight? You mean the director of Masters of the Universe?
Correct. But I kind of don't blame myself for thinking Wildwood was Henry Selick, just because it just... I don't even know what the hell I was about to say. Actually, let's see what Henry Selick's been up to these days. What the hell is this photo? Hang on. Okay, I know Wikipedia is known for grabbing some fuck-ass photos of whoever they're documenting. But what the hell is this side profile?
What? Hold on. Hey, that's the side profile.
Yeah, like, was that the best photo you could get of him?
It's like Two-Face.
It's like the... No, wait. What I was thinking about... Damn it, what's it... Okay, I'm either gonna get the wrong monster or I'm getting the right one, but hang on. Wait, is this... Please tell me I have the name. Damn it, no, that's not it. Fuck. What's the...
What did you search?
I know what I'm thinking of from Gravity Falls, but from that one short, but I can't. I know exactly what I'm thinking, but I'm thinking Arby's, but... Oh, God damn it. Dude.
I'm thinking Harvey.
God, yeah. Let me just...
Harvey Dent.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Oh, wait, there it is. That's what I was thinking about. That guy.
Oh, yeah! Yeah! Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Never seen him from another angle. That's good.
Okay, let me see what he's done, because I'm just... Okay, short... Ugh. Okay, short films. Two Tails, Phases, Sea Page, Slow Bob in the Lower Dimensions, Moon Girl. Feature films, Nightmare Before Christmas, James and the Giant Peach, Monkey Bone, Coraline, Wendell and Wild. It feels like he's done a lot more than that. Oh, he was a storyboard artist on Return to Oz. Yeah, that checks out. Oh my god. This might be the most we have ever gotten ourselves gassed up at the most stupid bullshit. God. Actually, while I'm at it, let me just... Oh my god. Okay, but, let me grab... Oh, God. How do I not give myself an aneurysm during these is my question. Because one of these days, I'm going to be passed out, unconscious, in the floor, possibly in the same state Mitch McConnell is in right now. There's not a shot in heaven that Mitch McConnell is still alive, by the way. That son of a bitch is dead.
No, he was my favorite.
You know, while Peacemaker Season 2, like, is good the way it is, not gonna lie, I kind of agree. It should have just been about him escaping the DCEU.
Yeah.
What else? Oh. Mm. Shit. Oh yeah, it's technically now the 4th of July.
Screw America.
Yeah. Truth be told, America's 250th would be a lot cooler of an occasion if it wasn't the way it is right now.
Yeah.
In fact, tell you what, it actually totally did not set in until earlier that I was born in time to hit the 250th. But it's especially fucking me up that if I don't kill myself in the next 2 years, that I'm going to live to see the 300th.
Yeah.
Assuming that we're not all either living in bunkers, dead, or living on Mars.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Fallout Filter lately, so I'm pretty, like, prepared. I know what to do.
I've at least seen the Fallout show.
Nice.
And I have Fallout 3 for the PS3, but I just haven't played it yet.
There's a lot of things I haven't touched. You know, I haven't touched my new Mega Man game. I played like the collection before, but I got it on PS4.
Oh.
I haven't touched Dark Void. Never played that. I haven't touched Tids, but someday maybe in hell. If the devil is a woman, I'm going to ask to touch their tits.
If who?
The devil. I'm honest. Don't make me say that again. You fucker.
No, I
said I want to fucking grope the devil, you dumbass.
Oh, God, I'm done. Oh. I'm tired, okay? Cut me some slack.
I hope no one's hearing me. From outside my room.
Yeah,
Whatever. I don't care.
I really gotta stop doing these when I'm sleep deprived. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you told me the devil was a big titty Latina, I probably would too.
Shadow would be very happy.
Yeah. I mean, shit. Even if you told me the devil was Lil Nas X, like just verbatim.
Damn. I like.
Usually when you say I like, I kind of just gotta stop whatever I'm doing because I'm just like, you're about to just say everything. But yeah, what I was gonna say. But I mean, there's a lot of things that I've like been meaning to get around to that I just haven't. Not just not touched, but just haven't gotten to yet. Like, in some cases, it's just like other things come up, and then in other cases, it's like I'm currently brain rotted. Like, do y'all see how late of a bloomer I am to the Amazing Digital Circus? I'm such a late bloomer that I feel like I just got into Harry Potter. Like, I feel like I'm a Victorian era child that got sucked into 2001 and is just 7'6".
Which one you blazing?
Oh Lord. Jesus Christ. Side note, you can tell I'm at that point now where I used to think 6'7" was the most goddamn irritating thing on the planet, but then now when I see it, I just start giggling like a little schoolgirl. Like, what is wrong with me?
I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Damn. Why did Marvel's, I've never played it, but why did Marvel's Avengers need to be a live service game?
Yeah.
Like, I know you could make that argument about a lot of things, but like that one I always especially thought was odd to be live service. Like, yeah, the Avengers game that could very easily just be on par with Insomniac. Also, it's currently fucking me up that Wolverine will seemingly be Insomniac's final physical game.
Oh yeah. Didn't even think about that.
And I cannot decide if that's a high note or a bad note to go out on.
So, like, if a studio wants to have a physical copy, they have to, like, what, go to the third party to make a physical version?
That's what I'm thinking.
How's that gonna work?
That's what I'm thinking. Okay. I've already seen multiple people say this. I've already seen multiple people saying, like, so what, are limited run games just going to take over physical? And God, don't know. I mean, it kind of wouldn't surprise me because Limited Run is like collaborating with like virtually everybody. I mean, I should know. People keep telling Sega to stop collaborating with them, and then they keep doing it, and I'm convinced it's on purpose. Truth be told, could be because I've never ordered from Limited Run games. But they kind of just look like some company to me. Like that's just what I see. To me, they just look like some company. Some company that takes ass forever to ship. And then you look at and then people describe like their boss man as like the spawn of Satan. But then you look at him and he just looks like white guy. Again, maybe
What's the difference?
Honestly, though, because it feels like all the evil people are white these days. Mind you, I'm white. Unless there's some deeper genetic heritage that I don't know about. And you're at least physically white. I love how this conversation has basically just become that one Aqua Teen Hunger Force scene. You look black. You sound black. Where are you from? Oh my God. But yeah, going back to what this was originally about. But like, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, if a company wants like a physical game on PlayStation, I'm out here thinking like, what, do they have to go through like a third party essentially? Because I mean, I guess assuming they don't completely discontinue like disc models, then I guess that could be feasible. But
I mean, they're already shutting down like all their like disc making factories or whatever.
That's what I was getting to.
So they're definitely not going to make them.
Yeah. And I've already seen people doom posting like, you know, does this also mean the end of the Blu-ray disc as a whole because Sony created and mostly manufactures that? And I mean, valid concern.
Okay. I was about to say it probably wouldn't because I imagine that Blu-rays are probably making more money than PlayStation physical copies.
Yeah.
I imagine. So I was gonna say they're probably not gonna shut that down. Then again,
yeah,
this is Sony. They have been making some of the worst decisions lately.
Yeah. This is the same Sony that only knows how to do animated movies well, and that is it.
They should buy Illumination. But
I can't even argue with that. Oh god. Anyway.
I don't want to jinx it. Because
Yeah.
you know they probably might honestly consider that.
Yeah.
Just completely getting rid of Blu-ray.
Yeah. But then, okay, but my sort of, oh, hi there. Anyway. Okay, but my counter argument, I guess, why I kind of, okay, it could happen, but why I kind of doubt it, is, okay, using this as my example, VHS was created by JVC, but I don't think they exclusively owned VHS, because, like, basically anybody could release, like, fuck all anything on VHS.
VHS was kind of, like, open. Pretty much.
Yeah.
DVD and Blu-ray had a lot more restrictions on that.
Yeah. I mean, there are, like, you know... Oh. I mean, there are, like, you know, the super independent releases on DVD, Blu-ray, 4K, etc. But it feels like it's not as often as VHS.
Yeah.
The last, like, super indie thing that I can call, and even then it's only super, super technical, and I'm too lazy to go grab it, would be The Day the Earth Blew Up. And before you say, the Looney Tunes movie, well, that wasn't released by Warner Bros. Directly. That was released by Ketchup Entertainment, which is like a very small company. So, I don't know, like, it does happen. Yeah. But you are right, though, like, on the one hand, it is kind of doubtful, but on the other hand, like, they could easily just say, like, toot toot, farewell, fuck you, like... Yeah. Funny how just a few years ago we were all praising Sony as a corporation, and now we want their heads mounted on our walls. And actually, it's really funny that Disney used to be like the big evil mega corporation that everybody would blame their problems on, even if it was only 1% their problem. And nowadays, they actually seem to be like the least offensive side of everyone.
Yeah.
I mean, not saying Disney's like totally innocent, but like, feels like lately they haven't been nearly as, maybe not problematic, but
Meow.
you know what, that fits. I will say though, I mean, I know this more so, I mean, fuck. I mean, I know this is more of a me complaint than a you complaint, but if Disney could, like, stop... Okay, and actually, funny that I say Disney, because this is actually also technically a Sony problem. But if Disney could just stop locking everything behind, like, $45, $50 steelbooks, that would be swell. Because it feels like... Because it feels like every time now, like, oh, hey, Barbarian, that came out in 2022 on everything, but hey, finally getting a disc. Oh, it's only a 4K steelbook that you probably only made, like, 2 of, and that you gotta pre-order, like, immediately. I should know, it's already sold out. And then, oh, Hoppers, oh, that's a 4K steelbook, and then, oh, hey, Fight Club. Granted, Fight Club is still available, but still, like, why is everything... And it's not just Disney, like, Sony does this with their own movies, too. Because if you didn't know, Sony are the ones putting out Disney's titles on disc these days. Which... I have to wonder at what point does one of them not buy the other? Like, with how much... Okay, because, like, genuinely, if you look at the two of them's history, I have to wonder, at what point does either Disney buy Sony or Sony buy Disney? Because, like, they have the Spider-Man deal, they have the home entertainment deal currently, they have Sony movies on Disney Plus and Hulu. A lot of Sony's movies air on Disney's television channels. That's what I'm saying, like, they're so buddy-buddy to the point where I'm just like, just kiss already. Like, if there was a corporate equivalent of the phrase, just kiss already, that would be it. Granted, I'm not saying I want another corporate merger. No, no, no. I'm at the point where I wish Paramount and Warner Bros. Would just explode already. But still. In fact, I tell you what, good compromise. Good compromise. I think Paramount should get the one brother and Netflix should get the other. This whole thing just flowed like that one clip of Alex Jones on the Joe Rogan podcast. I'm getting so sweaty, oh my god. So has it been hot over there too? Because over here it's been like boiling.
Oh my god, it has been fucking the sun. Over here.
Yeah, god. I mean, I know summer is supposed to be hot, but like, could you guys please like give ChatGPT a week off, please? I would prefer to not. I would prefer to not need to go outside with my dinky and balls hanging out. Pretty, please. I would prefer to go outside and not hear Stevie Wonder fucking "Isn't she lovely" like every other damn minute of my terrible, horrible, no good, very bad existence. Fucking, I can see why the Wicked Witch is melting because goddamn, it's summer 2026. Like, Jesus Christ. And I can tell it's ChatGPT making it so hot because you motherfuckers, I'm hearing more and more horror stories by the minute, never mind the minute, the second, of motherfuckers at the grocery store catching other motherfuckers asking where the pasta is, asking ChatGPT where the pasta is, and I'm just like, you're looking right at the pasta, Aunt Helen. Aunt Helen, you're looking right at the pasta. You don't need to tell your teenage killer that and hey, Dave selling the hot chicken. Dave's not here. Uncle Ian, what? And okay, like the other thing as well is like ChatGPT has like killed so many teenagers and caused so many teenagers to kill themselves that like it's getting to a point now where I'm like, should the CEO of OpenAI resign or should he just genuinely be publicly executed? Because like I think he just needs to be publicly executed. And listen, I know Sylv like routinely daily uses ChatGPT, like not to generate images, but like just to talk to and shit. And like, I can't stop him. It's his business. And I don't mean any disrespect, but like seriously, I'm like, oh god. In fact, my mom's friend, Lisa, uses ChatGPT for everything, and usually when my mom brings it up, I'm like Ice Cube in War of the Worlds, like with the hands, like, because I can tell my mom is like just as frustrated as I am with this ChatGPT, OpenAI, character AI bullshit. In fact, the one time I've ever, okay, I know I'm about to make myself sound so hypocritical, but the one time I've ever truly felt bad about anybody losing AI is because Sylv had this like Star Wars like I think it was character AI is what it was, but it was this like Star Wars like AI like chat that was like really deep and like went on for like a while, and Disney being Disney, they like see indeed it, they like shut it down. I mean, rightfully so, because you know copyright infringement. But like, and like I don't want to feel bad because he is like subjecting himself to AI slop. But then on the other hand, I'm like, if you, I don't know. I mean, I know I'm probably venting at this point, but like, God, I feel like fucking Ian McKellen in that one Hobbit video with the fucking green screen. And I know this is probably the funniest fucking bitch session I could have as I look at damn Megazord and SpongeBob running off to smite you, but I don't know if I need therapy or if I need to go to the gun range. I genuinely don't know. I mean, I don't even, for the record, I don't even know what the legal shooting age is, but still. Everything just fucking sucks now. In fact, I feel so stupid for having ever touched that Gen AI bullshit back in 2021. I mean, it was fun back then, I'll admit. Back when AI could only do the most, like, abstract, like, nothing, but, like, Jesus Christ. And yes, I know that I'm. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. You ready to die, motherfucker? Hello, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker! Alright, where'd you go, dick lips? Thor, he's back. That kid on the TV just called me a dickhead again. Oh, God. You know, shout out to this one kid. Well, I say kid, he was probably my current age, but whatever. Shout out to this one kid at, like, this graduation that my family went to, like, several years ago, who every opportunity just kept flashing Thor plays Fortnite and Avengers Endgame on the damn screen every time he was on camera. I don't know where that kid is now, and I don't have any photos of this, but whatever he's up to now, I hope he's trolling everyone still. Shit, I hope he's still saying Thor plays Fortnite and Avengers Endgame as if that's still relevant. Scratch. The first abstraction. I'm like on the verge of tears. Oh my God. I know I said that earlier, but like genuinely, I'm like losing it. You know, I guess on the topic of growing attached to lifeless machines that don't feel any emotion, Fortnite honestly, to me, feels more alive with this damn SpongeBob sidekick. Even though that is the most, like, parasocial thing I could ever say, it's just something about this little goober following me around. Just makes it feel more real. Like, hey, little friend, let's high five. Yay. We'll cook some patties later, but first we gotta smite some motherfuckers. I'm ready to kill your mom. I mean, if anybody's likely to go to a mental institution anytime soon, it's either you or me. I mean, it's funny because Silk's making the joke that he's probably not going to be alive in another 2 years, and you know what? Strangely, I believe that.
I think I'm a go.
That's fair.
I
I mean, granted, I've basically been running out of thoughts anyway. I've basically just been spitballing this entire time. Not for comedic effect, but just because I have so much shit on my mind. But if you want to go, that's perfectly fine. I'll wrap this up here so we can go at roughly the same time. So what we learned tonight is we will not vanish without a fight unless we let the AI do everything for us. I feel so airheaded. And I guess the other thing we learned tonight is Wolverine will be the final video game worth giving a damn about. And above all, I'm in the storm. Now I'm not in the storm anymore. Anyway, come back tomorrow night when I inevitably, actually, genuinely have a mental breakdown on camera, but will I elaborate further? Nope, because I said enough. But for now, that's all the time we have for tonight. But always remember, eat your cereal, go to bed, to be continued. God made you special and he loves you very much. If you drugs, you go to hell before you die. Good night, and I wonder where Abraham Lincoln will die next. Have a day. Seriously, I'm fucking losing it. Seriously, what the hell are we doing anymore? I'll end this episode, I promise, but seriously, I'm at the point where, I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. But stay tuned, we're covering Good Boys in the future. Oh my god. I'm thinking about just uploading that whole spiel by itself, honestly. But anyway, don't try to steal beer. It's not worth it. Have a day.